I did want to talk about one thing that I saw in that article. You guys said on average, it took about an 18-month span for people to go viral, right? So
Mm-hmm.
now with that, is that something that you're encouraging artists to stick with one song and kind of just drive it for as long as they can? Or is that something where it's like, just keep on dropping and continue to promote and, release new music?
Yeah, so I think it depends on like where they are, right? So if you're new to the platform or let's say you don't necessarily have like a core song that you want to push. Maybe you have a handful of songs that you think will work, but you don't know which one is the one. Then you should be spending a large majority of that time just like testing out music on the platform, right? Like making content around different songs that you've already released and maybe plan to release just to get an idea of what people want to hear from you. Now, I do think that as soon as you see something that works for you and you see something that's getting you like an overwhelmingly like positive response, that's when the next majority of your content pieces should be focused around that one song. Because I mean, that's how TikTok kind of works, right? Like it's all about like repetition based. It's like you have to like feed it into people's head as much as you can because they're gonna forget about it in 20 seconds. When they scroll
Mm-hmm.
past and go look at
Right.
the next thing, right? So it's like you can't just like post it one or two times like, oh, people like this. Like, cool, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. It's like, no, they're gonna forget about it by the end of the week. You might have to put 200, 500, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 videos in front of their face for it to like really click and then spark the way that you wanted to spark. So I do think it depends on what the artist is. If nothing's been figured out, yeah, experiment, right? Like, cause sometimes different songs give you like different content ideas. It can be easier to stay consistent because you can like bounce around to a couple of different things. But the moment you see something working, and like I said, you see it like, and you'll know too. Like you'll know when it's working. Like everybody will have nice things to say. Your streams jump up. All the great music things you want to see go up, start to go up. Right. Like once you see that, it's like, no, lock in and do it until people start to get sick of it.